guys.
Welcome to outside of. I gotta adjust.
Oh my god, we're
outside
so
of,
far.
Outside of the comfort zone, where we talk about things that we probably shouldn't.
We should talk about it. We shouldn't even do any of this. We should leave.
We're gonna change the intro where we talk about things that nobody else will. Because I mean, you should talk about this kind of stuff.
That's true.
It's Ashley.
Until you talk about things like 9/11 didn't happen.
Well, but that didn't happen. See, people don't usually talk about that, but we need people to know that 9/11 didn't happen.
We
it was
need
all
education.
Did anybody actually see it? Has anybody been to Ground Zero? No. Nobody's ever been to New York.
Were the Twin Towers even a thing? No, they didn't exist.
That's kind of ironic. There's a picture of the Twin Towers behind us. Let's start talking about something that's not that.
So,
19
what did you...
kids. I mean, if you had 19 kids...
I would kill myself.
How was your week, by the way?
It was great.
You shit yourself. I heard a story about how you shit yourself. You actually pooed in your pants because you got food poisoning. Where'd you get food poisoning from?
A&W.
A&W go. What did you eat?
Just like a cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger. And then you shit in your pants.
So I need...
Did you do it in A&W?
No. I did it at like 2 in the morning.
At 2 in the morning. Okay. Well, we don't need to... No, don't explain the story. No, let's
I did not shit my pants. I was with a person and I realized that, oh no, this is going to be real bad. So I ran downstairs. Didn't shit my pants. Let's make that very clear.
So you didn't shit your pants?
Had food poisoning.
No, I heard that you did.
You heard incorrectly. It was real bad. Though still, it was not a good situation.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to move on.
Yeah. You're such a host right now.
I know. I'm going to guide the conversation.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he has all these topics. I have no idea what they are, so he's just taking over right now.
Yeah. So we thought the apartment was...
Move the mouse. Oh, my God.
Oh, get it in time. We thought the apartment was burning down last night. So I was out on the deck on the phone because I didn't want to wake up Jamie because she was sleeping. And I was just like, I was talking loud because I usually talk pretty loud.
Yeah.
So then I was out on the deck and I was having a conversation. And when I was done my conversation, I come in and the whole apartment's filled with smoke.
What?
And I was like... Oh no, like, we're probably gonna die.
That's not good.
I was like, okay, what do I need to grab? I need to grab my computer, my camera, my phone. I was like, Jamie.
Grab your girlfriend.
I need to wake her up because she's probably gonna burn.
Yeah, can't have that.
So then I wake her up and she was mad at me for waking her up, but I was like, there's smoke everywhere. And then she got scared, obviously, so I was just like, okay, we need to figure this out. So we couldn't figure it out. I looked in the hallway and like nowhere else was smoky. It was just our room. So I was like, what the fuck's going on? And it was super smoky in the kitchen, and I was like, I can't figure this out. And I was like, maybe like somebody burnt their dinner, like our neighbor burnt their dinner, and the smoke is just like coming in somehow. And I was like, can't figure this out. And then finally, Jamie just walks over to the dishwasher, whips the dishwasher open, and there's this like melted Ziploc plastic lid on the bottom of our dishwasher that just completely burned.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, like those containers?
Yeah.
The lid just like fell down into the bottom and then just melted. And then it filled smoke, yeah. So I was just like, well, I'm dumb. I didn't think of that. So, yeah,
Justin
didn't burn down.
Fucked up. Real bad is what we'll say.
Yeah. So that happened. And then I've just been super busy.
Cool. That sounds super fun.
I got to sit up. If I sit back, it's just like, I feel like I'm just like...
It's too comfy. It's like we're chilling too much, you know?
We aren't villains.
We aren't villain. We're just chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, God, guys. The funny and the laughs keep happening. So we're not going to do Tinder this week. We're going to do that every other week because I feel like it's so funny that we don't want to make it not funny by doing it all the time.
Exactly. We don't want to ruin it.
So leave your words for next week in the comments down below.
Actually, we're going to have me on the podcast every second week, too.
Great. I'll just do it every other week. So I don't have to come over here anymore. I'll do 1 week from my house. You do 1 week from your place.
Yeah, we'll just do it separately.
So that's why we bought lights. We'll need another microphone. But we're canceling the podcast.
So what you'll do is you'll make a podcast, and then I'll do a rebuttal. Okay. And then and then I'll do a reply to it.
Yeah.
And then so we never actually have to talk to each other. That'd be actually pretty cool. Let's do that.
So let's talk about...
So if you had 19 kids...
A 19 kid.
Yeah, so I heard that there was, I think it was like the 14th kid or the 3rd kid or something like that.
One of them.
He touched one of the other ones.
Yeah, Josh Duggar did some shit.
So that happened, and that was a while ago. That was when he was like 12.
Yeah, when he was still old enough to know better if his parents had taught
17?
him something, yes.
He was 17 or something.
Yeah.
And then his family started forgiving him because he went away to a facility and he got treated. They prayed away his pedophilia. Yeah. So then he was completely fine, and his family's like, okay, we're glad that he is back to us.
That's how you get rid of those urges to touch children, is by praying and not doing anything else about it.
Also, if you're gay, you can just pray the gay away.
Exactly. There's facilities for that because, as we all know, and especially the Duggars know, gay is a sin.
Definitely,
For sure.
So then everyone was fine with it. We were good to go. And then the whole Ashley Madison thing happened.
Which was hilarious.
Where he was on there. So he's cheating on his wife. He has like 10 kids and counting. That's a new show coming out. It's actually, it's called Pedophile with 10 kids and counting.
And counting.
Which is like...
But Ashley Madison.
And Ashley.
Yeah.
And
I was
Madison.
there too. Yeah. So was Madison.
And then finally, Jessa,
she left her.
She left her. She finally gave up on him. They put out like a statement that was like, yeah, no, he done fucked up again.
Yeah, he did some shit.
We no longer believe he is Christian.
Wait, who said that?
Like
his family?
The uncle, I think. I think the uncle is like, he is not a Christian. He is evil.
Yeah.
God will spit on him. There was like this huge thing that they...
Right.
And then she was like, yeah, that.
It's great because no one is as forgiving as a Christian, and no one is as ruthlessly evil as a Christian towards another Christian. It's great.
Definitely. Everyone's
super
just
great.
Insane. So Christians actually, all
Don't
of them
exist.
should die. So we have another story.
We do.
And it's out of California.
Is it? I don't know any of these stories.
So it's about a... just gotta crack my back here. It's about a... So I didn't actually read the story. I read the headline.
Oh my god.
This is the one story that I didn't read.
Great.
But it's going viral.
Oh, good.
Because the state laws are going to change against raves. So...
What are the current state laws? You have no idea.
It's like, no, don't be druggies, don't be stuff like that.
Okay.
But like, there was... Interesting... Not sure how old they were. They were teens. 2 teen girls died at a rave.
Okay.
In California. So now they're going in and they're being like, we gotta ban raves, because
no more of these.
No more of these
You
acid
know what that
shows.
reminds me of? When Rock and Ride was canceled because that dumb bitch overdosed on ecstasy or whatever the fuck it was. That dumb bitch ruined my entire childhood because she took too many drugs. I feel no sympathy.
I was
dumb
there
bitch.
that night.
Dumb bitch. I was there that night too.
Yeah.
And then you hear the next day, you're like, oh, well.
Like, oh, well.
And then West Dad was like, we're going to not do this anymore. And
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
should
well,
probably
don't
not do
let
this
one
anymore.
ruin all the fun for the rest of us.
Yeah, so that's happening with raves in the States.
Very upsetting.
They don't like raves because people die at them, apparently.
Apparently all raves are killers and not just stupid people.
Also, people don't wear clothes at raves. I was on Kijiji the other day.
Looking at rave clothing?
No.
Oh.
I was on Kijiji the other day, and there's like, if you go to the Kijiji app, it's like, ads near you. Mm-hmm. So if people put like the actual address on, which is fucking weird, but it's like ads near you. And so there was ads for like this apartment or this condo complex.
Was it near you?
Yeah, this is near us. So then there was ads like, yeah, rent an apartment, rent this, and we're kind of like looking at them, and then one was like rave clothing, and it's like, I'm selling my rave bras and my stuff like this, and it's just a girl that just took pictures of herself wearing all of her rave bras and rave lingerie and stuff. She's like, selling this one for $50.
Are they in your closet now?
Yeah.
Oh
I went and bought them, yeah.
That's crazy.
I went and bought them, so now I'm going to go to a rave. Hopefully
Cool.
I don't die.
That's so fun.
Have you ever had a vagina in your gun? There's this couple driving in Waco.
Okay.
W-A-C-O.
It's
No idea
Waco,
where that is.
Flaco, Texas, probably.
Waco, probably Texas.
Probably Texas.
Because of this story, actually, people who are watching us live, where's Waco?
Where's
W-A-C-O.
Waco? If someone could Google that for us. We do YouNows while we do these, so make sure you follow us on Twitter, OT Comfort Zone.
Somebody might actually be in Waco, so...
Who knows? It's like Waka Flocka Flame, except Waco, Texas.
So there's a place called Taco.
Sure. In Waco?
There's 2 people driving along.
Texas! I was right.
Texas.
Yes!
Knew it. Okay, it's in Texas.
Jeez.
They're driving along.
Mm-hmm.
But pretend it's me and you, and we're driving along.
I'm flipping up the radio and doing some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're driving.
Air conditioning.
Whoop, whoop.
It's cold.
Oh, shit.
Cops.
Oh, no.
Oh.
We're pulling over.
We are. Because
Yeah,
we're good Samaritans.
Well, exactly. Hey, see that meth? Can you hide that?
Yeah, I'll just shove it right up my cooch.
No, don't do that. Don't
Okay,
do that.
no,
you
where do I hide it?
I'll just sit on it. Oh, no, put it under your seat.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah,
not
just
as
put it- well, 'cause-
easy as my cooch, but whatever.
Well, yeah, okay. Put it into park.
Okay.
All right. Okay, he's coming. Just play it cool. Play it cool.
There's no meth here.
You just roll down the window. We're just gonna roll it down because we're not that smart,
Yeah.
so we don't have like an automatic.
No, it's an old
It's
car.
like a.
You're jacking off the car currently.
He's like, do you know why I pulled you over?
Because of the meth in the car?
Is it because we have meth? Is that why? No, but that's actually great. You made my job a lot easier. Great. Yeah, it's right under there.
Would you like it?
Would you like it? No, they were speeding or something.
Oh,
and then,
no.
And then the cop's like, okay. He could obviously tell that they were sketchy as fuck. So he's like, is there any, do you mind if I take a look around your car?
I do mind, yes.
And they were like, go for it. Because they were like, I'm never going to look under the seat.
Who looks under a fucking seat?
Exactly. So he starts looking, finds 2.7 grams of meth.
I mean, it's just like a little bit of meth.
A little bit of meth. And he's like, okay, this is enough to, I gotta readjust.
Just situation.
This is enough to put you away. But we're going to have to, since I found this, we're going to have to search your person. So then the girl is like, well, you can look in my purse. Mm-hmm. And then he finds like 20 grams of meth. And a scale. It's just like, but how do I want my sister to know how many grams of meth I have?
Those aren't mine. I don't know where those came from.
So then they were like, okay, we're going to jail. So then they're getting arrested.
Oh, shit.
As they're getting arrested, the girl is like, by the way, officer, there's a gun in my vagina.
P.S.
That's
why the meth didn't fit in there.
Yeah,
I tried, but there's also...
There was already a gun in there. So then the officer's like, we're going to stop. So then they pull over. Because she's in the back of the cop car. And she's sitting there. She's like, by the way, I got a gun. So you guys might want to help me get this out of here. She's like, this is uncomfortable. She's like, I'm sitting on a gun.
Scratching me.
It's also loaded, so...
I might shoot you by accident. It would really
I might also
accident.
Shoot my unborn baby.
Was she pregnant?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish. That would
I wish, and then I wish you should.
So then they pulled over, and they were like, okay, you need to take that out. She's like, I'm handcuffed. So they're like, okay, we'll do it. So then they found the gun, pulled the gun out of her vagina. And the gun is like that big. Like, it was like a...
She must have just given birth.
It was
and
a 22
then just been like, hold it open, here we go.
Yeah, hold it open, gun. Might need that eventually.
One day.
So then there was a gun in there.
In a vagina.
In a vagina.
In a vagina.
And then the headshots of them are really funny. They're both like, they're just dirty as fuck.
So everyone search gun in vagina, or just search vagina on your family computer and leave it open for your parents to see.
Gun in vagina.
Fun times. Good times.
So I guess... Here's the other thing.
What is the thing?
This is the thing that you wanted to talk about.
Okay, so here's the thing that I wanted to talk about. I got a comment from one of you guys being like, how do you think your life would be different if you and Justin weren't friends? And aside from all the funny, like, oh my god, so much better, like, I was curious how it would be. And I feel like this is the part where, like, in a movie, we'd get those, like, wavy lines, and it would be like, ooh, and then I'd be, like, super famous on YouTube, but, like, I'd feel like something was missing, and I'd be like, oh my god, what is it? What's missing in my life?
I need a funny person.
I need someone to ruin my self-esteem on a weekly basis.
I need someone to jump into my life. And no, so you guys probably, well... Your dad wouldn't be into the same things that my dad was in.
Yeah, I don't think... We would definitely never go to the camping
We would
place.
never go camping. Mm-mm. I would.
You would. I don't know what I would do with my summers.
Yeah, what would you do?
What would I have done?
You probably wouldn't go camping that often, ever.
Oh, no, they still went camping before.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't go camping there.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know Sydney, Darby. I would know no one out there.
You would know a lot of... You're welcome, by the way.
All these friends. Well, that's more your parents' fault. That
was mostly me. Because the only reason that like they started getting close with your parents was because I was friends with you.
Is that true?
Yeah. Because we started being friends, and then they had like their parents get together thing, and then they were like,
it was you, me, Madison.
Exactly.
We were the trio.
Since I was such a social person.
You made friends with 2 other people.
I made friends with 2 other people. And then my parents piggybacked on my social skills and then took all of my friends' parents.
As a child. Yeah. They were like, oh, thank God.
They were like, good thing he talks to people because we don't have to.
That's how I'll be. I'll be like, you go make a ton of friends so mommy has friends.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Only make friends with the kids' families that drink.
Yes. Heavy drinking. Maybe 1 alcoholic, though, so they can drive me home. Because they'll always be sober. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if they're an alcoholic, they're probably not going to be sober.
No, they're like in...
previous...
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're
trying.
Fine now. But maybe they sneak something and then they're driving me home. They're like, whoa, gun in my vagina.
Whoa, gun in my vagina. Meth in my purse.
Oh, God.
Meth under the seat.
That's what would happen. One of us would have a gun in our vaginas.
Okay, so what would happen if we didn't meet? Let's go back to that.
Oh, God. I don't know. Okay, what do you think would happen?
I would not be on YouTube at all.
True. Okay, that's the thing.
Right?
Guy talk wouldn't have been a thing.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be a thing.
This wouldn't be a thing at all.
I would not have cared. I wonder if we didn't know each other, if you would still be dating Devil Spawn.
100% I would not have been.
I really hated her. I feel like I was pretty vocal about hating her.
Well, everyone was. That's the thing. Like, you were, but, like, I think the biggest thing was, like, that my parents were just like, yeah, no, she's the devil. And then my sister was like, yeah, she's the devil. Yeah.
Well, I knew your parents hated her after the fact.
As soon as that happened, as soon as that all came out, I was like, okay, peace.
Peace. So I've been listening to a lot of other podcasts, and I kind of like where this is going, where we're talking more about our lives and, like, all this other shit that's in the news and stuff, because it feels more personal. It
definitely
feels, like, nicer. It's going back to the very first episode, you know?
We're just like, we're just talking.
We're just talking. It doesn't have to be always subjects and shit. We're reinventing ourselves, and we'll do Tinder next week.
This is a revamp of a podcast where we once lost ourselves.
Mm-hmm. For, like, literally 50
We went on a journey, though.
Yeah.
I mean...
Back to where we started, y'all. Right back round.
We started from the bottom, and then now we're back to the bottom.
Yeah. We went to the top for, like, a little bit. I think the first Tinder episode was, like, the top, and now we're, like, kind of back at the bottom.
Well, we're in, like, the cream filling.
Yeah.
We found the cream filling.
We found the cream in the...
We're the cream of the crop.
We're the cream of the crop.
We're like cream corn.
So, do you listen to podcasts on your way to work ever?
Well, my commute to work is really short now.
Oh. Do you listen to podcasts ever?
No.
Because if you...
I used to, though.
You should listen.
I used to listen to podcasts when I worked at the golf course.
Oh, because
I was on machines all day, so I would just listen to podcasts. I listen to tons of podcasts.
See, you should listen to Roommate Pod. If after you're done listening to all of our podcasts, listen to theirs, because I really like what they do, where they talk so personally about their lives. Like, she's over here being like, yeah, I had that good dick this weekend. Like, I fucked this guy, and he was an asshole. And I want to be able to talk about people like that. It feels like I'm being hindered by the fact that some of these guys watch my videos.
Well, who cares?
So stop.
Who cares if they do?
I did not have that good dick this weekend.
I mean, Jamie watches these. I mean, she edits them.
I was going to say, did you have that good dick this weekend?
I didn't have any good dick this weekend. I did not.
Oh my god. I'm obsessed with Megan Tondras, and everyone needs to go subscribe to her, is basically what the point of this is.
Okay, so that was a huge plug.
But you really need to go and listen to it, because it's so good.
Is it?
It's my favorite podcast at the moment.
I listen to The Nerdist.
I love The Nerdist.
He's really funny. I listen to, what other podcast did I listen to?
You listened to Rhett and Link for a while.
Rhett and Link, yeah. I listened to, like, most of theirs.
I listened to Eliza Schlesinger, but she stopped doing podcasts.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
She's funny.
She's funny. She's really, like, against new media, though, I find. She thinks that the whole internet thing is very easy to do, and I'm like, bitch.
It's not. It's really not.
It's real hard.
Extremely not easy to do. I'm in charge of some of the social media stuff right now for the show, and I'm in charge of Instagram and YouTube, and it is so hard to, like, take Instagram and just start posting stuff. Like, when you have a huge following, it's awesome, because then people want you to post stuff, you have lots to post, stuff like that. When you're trying to build a following, and you're trying to build a following for a TV show that, and you want to do it, like, say I want more American people to watch the show.
Yeah.
How do I do that on Instagram? Like, without spending money to put ads and stuff out.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard, because you have to create conversation. So I have to find people in the States that I think would like the show, and try and, like, Instagram at them. Which is like, how do you Instagram at somebody? Yeah. Instagram's just somewhere that people come to you.
Instagram's hard. You gotta be so trendy with your pictures. Like, it's gotta be so specific. The whole layout has to be good. Like, people have these, like, nice white borders around their pictures, and I'm like, you are putting so much goddamn effort into this.
Damn.
So
like, Twitter is awesome, because you can just tweet at somebody.
Yeah, like, watch my show, bitch.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, whoa, super aggressive.
But what we want to do is, like, tweet at people who have those audiences already.
Yeah.
I was like, we gotta take advantage of the new media. I was like, don't tweet at, like, production companies and stuff, because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Tweet at people that have, like, huge Twitter followings, huge YouTube followings, and, like, if they like the show, then they're going to tell their audience, like, hey, this is a sweet show.
And because it's such a niche show, like, it's such a, like, there's so many Native American actors in it. Like,
exactly.
There's YouTubers who I'm sure would be like, oh my god, this is a great representation, it's my culture.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Now that I'm taking over, I'm trying to...
Justin works on a TV show, by the way, in case none of that made sense to anybody.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do that. So social media is really cool. I'm learning more about it every day. Yeah. Actually, I had a meeting with the person who runs the digital media in our company. She's the one who brought me on to, like, help out. We had a meeting with our social media consultant who does, like, social media for all these huge companies. And we had a meeting today. We gave them all of our ideas and asked them if they were good or not, and then like whether or not we should do this, whether or not we should do this, and like just the way he was talking about it was so cool. So yeah, when we were having the meeting with the social media consultant, he was like, yeah, if you post stuff during the week, like 8 to 5 during the week, people are either on their computers because they're at work or sometimes on their phones.
Yeah.
He said if you post anything on Saturdays or Sundays, it's the iPad people. People are on their iPads and they're sitting on the couch in their Snuggie scrolling through. So he said if you post anything on the weekend, it has to be something that'll catch people's eyes as they're scrolling through. If you post anything during the day, it's people that have computers. So then you can post longer things because people actually care.
You gotta get a BuzzFeed article because that shit makes things go viral.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, so...
It's just frustrating when people don't understand the work that goes into this.
It is insane. It's absolutely insane.
Like, especially being self-employed on here, like, the emails and the time that it takes to do these emails. Like, I'm excited for the podcast to reach the point where we get sponsorships and everything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to fight for your worth. Like, the emails that I get is like, great, so we want a dedicated video, which is like one video about like one brand, and they're like, and we'll pay you $200. And there's websites that tell you your worth for a dedicated video, and like, let's say, I don't know, you have 100,000 subscribers, so you are worth essentially about $1,000 per video, and they're trying to like shortchange you so much, and then you're like, well, I can't do that, and they're like, but this is our budget though.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's fucking too bad, isn't it?
And then that's when you're like, well, we'll do it on the podcast.
Yeah, see, we'll do it on the...
We'll do a plug. We'll do a plug. We need a butt plug company. I can do it on my second
channel. Oh my god. Well,
or like a sex toy company.
Look, we'll plug this butt plug. I've actually been reached by sex toy companies, and I hope that they come over here, because I feel like this would be the perfect place to do it.
Like, come over here?
Yeah, they come to your house.
Don't come to my place.
I feel like they should come to Justin's place.
Jimmy would come home and we'd be like, look at all the dildos.
Look at the floppy ones.
Yeah, so yeah, let's not do that.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll put that on the back burner.
Let's talk about 5 things guys find unattractive. Let's talk
about all the things I find unattractive.
This is a Men's Health magazine.
Okay, article. I will say what I think of these things.
Yeah, exactly. Number 1, makeup.
Bullshit. Because you know why? Men don't know when a woman is wearing makeup.
They have no idea.
Absolutely no
Unless
idea.
they wear too much.
Unless you have like bright red lips, colorful eyeshadows, men have no goddamn
bright red lips, good sometimes.
They can look so good.
They can look, but I think it's just like too much, like making it look so that like when you don't have makeup on, you look so much different.
Well, the thing is, like, when I don't wear makeup, people don't really notice because it looks kind of the same, except I look more tired. And that's about it. That's
kind of how, like, I mean, if it's like when you don't wear makeup, people are like, oh, like, who are you? Because they like don't recognize you, then that's like, guys don't like that.
At the end of the day, no matter what this list says, you do you, girl.
Yeah.
And boy, but still, just blend, though.
Fancy hair. It's like, you know, like the girls on the runway, they have like super fancy do's and like...
I look at that and I'm like, that must have taken so long. Good for you. I would never, but good for you.
If a guy sees that in public, I mean, I don't find runway models attractive.
I feel like that translates to high maintenance in a guy's mind.
Yes. Or like, you know, like for like graduation or like a wedding or something, they get their hair done all nice and stuff like that. I think guys would 100% agree that like just like nice curled hair or just like something simple that looks like low maintenance that they can just do every day.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah. I'm like trying to get ahead on this list and I'm like not impressed at all.
Not shaving.
I haven't shaved my legs in a week and a half.
Yeah. I mean,
so
it
I shave when I am with somebody. When I am single or just casually dating, or if I'm with, like, dating someone but I don't want to have sex with them, I will not shave. Because that is, like, my, we can't, no.
No, yeah. One more thing
guys don't like.
That guys don't like.
Yeah.
Sloppy drunk. No, 4.
Oh, okay.
The 5th one was, like bad breath, but it's just, like, of course.
Obviously.
People don't like that. Sloppy drunks. So, like, we like a girl that can drink, get drunk, sure, have a great time, fine. But as soon as the point where they're just like, aha, or like puking, or like can't stand up, then it's like, you gotta learn how to hold your own.
Yeah, I think that thing overall is just, as a person, you should know your limits.
Yeah, as a person.
I find these articles so funny because whether it be for like 5 things guys or girls find unattractive, it's just like,
it's always just like things that people shouldn't do.
Yeah, it's like common sense things that everyone is like, don't do that. Except for like shaving. It's like, Fuck you. You don't shave your legs. You don't know this is time consuming. I exfoliate that shit. Dead skin is off, and then hair is off, and then
I have to like, I'm like a snake. I have to like shed my skin.
Yeah, it takes a long time to do it right. Like I don't dry razorless shit. It takes some time. Damn it.
Well, I think our time is about up.
It isn't, because we need to do speed round. Because everyone, all of you, I don't know why, honestly, but all of you are obsessed with speed round.
Well, here we go.
Here we go.
So you go first. You give me some questions.
Okay.
I don't know if I have that many new ones.
Oh, I do have a couple new ones. Here we go.
All right, shoot them over here.
Justin, you have nice tits and ass.
Thanks.
I masturbate to you every night, and it's getting bad. LOL.
That usually happens when people see me.
So my two friends dated and are taking a break. What does a break mean?
You know, like when you take a break, get a Kit Kat.
What do you think about heteronormativity?
Heteronormative, I'm not sure what that is. I think that you should probably not do that. Also, you should pray and it'll go away.
What do you think about camel toe? Do you shave or wax your vagina?
Camel toe is always good. More camel toe, the better. Definitely wax vagina.
How do you succeed in university?
What you do is you don't go to university. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I am going to go home and drop out of university.
Okay, cool. Yeah, take my advice. Just drop out.
It's like, unfortunate. Like, I know so many people who have dropped out of university and they're doing great things right now.
Most people that drop out do great things.
Right? And I'm just sitting there like, I hate every minute that I'm in school. I wish I could drop out, but I am so petrified that I will make no money ever in my whole life.
Well, you probably won't.
I will be the one who's like on the streets like, I had options in my life one time.
You're standing on like a milk crate outside the chapters of the Bible.
Being like, God hates
me. I almost passed.
Have you been by Chianti's ever on like a Friday night, that Italian place on White Ave?
No.
There's these two...
Well, there's the guys that stand outside of chapters on that corner.
Yeah.
They're like, God hates gay people.
Sodomy is a sin. Save your soul. And me and Bronwyn walked past, and Bronwyn is like, she used to be super religious, right? She was brought up in that household. So she just turned around and was like, listen, actually. And it was amazing to watch.
Yeah. So those guys are hilarious.
They have literally no life. Anyways, those are my speed round questions.
All right. Well,
it's very upsetting.
I'm actually not logged into Ask FM.
Wow, this is insulting. I want to answer questions.
I'm actually not sure how, so I'm just gonna spit out some.
Okay.
Here they come.
Great.
Why do girls laugh when things aren't funny?
For me, because everything's funny to me, and also to impress boys, which you shouldn't do. If something's not funny, don't laugh.
Why do girls say nothing's wrong when there's something wrong?
Because boys think that we're too emotional and crazy all the time, that if we say something's wrong, they're going to be like, oh, this bitch is crazy. Or they're not going to understand, or they should know what they did wrong, and boys are stupid.
Why are girls considered more emotional than boys?
Because of the patriarchy.
Why are girls... Girls aren't that confusing. Let's just put that out there.
We're not. Here's the thing.
I don't find girls confusing.
The only time I've been mad at a guy in the past 3 months is because I've been led on to think that they've wanted something more than I've wanted. That's frustrating.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard to keep us happy. Don't be a fuckwad.
It's actually 100% common sense.
It is. It is.
Like, just be a good person. Mm-hmm. Honestly, moving in with a girl is like... I thought it was going to be like, okay, we're probably going to start fighting more, but we can figure it out. Like, we got to, like, just like, respect each other's space. Like, not be together all the time. Like, if I'm in the living room and she's in the bedroom, whatever, who cares? We can watch our own stuff. And, like, honestly, it's so easy. I mean, I've only lived with her for, like, 2 weeks, and we're never actually home. But, like, it's so cool to come home and just hang out. And then she's like, okay, I'm going to go watch YouTube videos. I'm going to go watch the shave fucks on my iPad.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to stay here and, like, play Xbox. Or, I mean, I don't really play Xbox, but I'm going to
do other stuff.
I'm going to watch a TV show. And she's like, okay. And then, like, we get to sleep together every night, which is sweet.
Yeah, that's, like, the best part of a relationship. You just get, like, not even sex, just, like, cuddling.
Well, yeah, exactly. And, like, even being able to, like, we leave at, like, the same time in the mornings. We see each other in the morning. And, like, honestly, like, there's nothing to fight about. But me and Jamie have never really fought either.
See, anytime someone asks, like, on Ask FM or something about you and Jamie, like, you guys are the couple who are going to be together forever.
It's not hard to be together with somebody you love.
Like, when you're with the right person and they make you happy, and it's not like that resentment, like, oh, they made me happy once. It's not hard.
It's
like, you
really
just work
not
through your
hard.
shit, and
honestly,
you do better.
If you fight all the time, or like if you're like, but like the good times are so good, then it's like, no.
You shouldn't have that many bad times that the good times are a different time.
Honestly, me and Jamie have never gone to sleep angry at each other ever.
Which is good.
The longest fight we've had is probably like 2 hours.
I feel like all the comments would be like, but you're not married, but there's no kids. And like, I think if you have
We're
a
not
strong
married,
foundation going into this stuff.
Jamie's pregnant.
Surprise! Call this podcast Jamie's Pregnant.
Yeah, that'd actually be really funny. Yeah, I don't know. It's so easy.
Like, as long as you go into it with a strong foundation, like you guys have, it's like you can have whatever issues you want, but you guys are a team. You know?
Totally. And like we have issues like I'm freaking stressed out all the time at work. She's stressed out all the time. She has to work with 3-year-olds, so I mean I'd shoot myself. So I don't know how she does it.
I don't know how she does it either.
But like once in a while, either of us will just like break down and be like, let's just die. How about that? And like,
I feel like both of you break down at the same time, and you're like, I'll get the ropes. You find the strong
that's
holder.
Pretty much, but it isn't that. Honestly, like it's like if I'm freaking out, she's totally calm. If she's freaking out, I'm calm. If we both freak out at the same time, we would be fucked. But like we know whether or not to freak out. Like if I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this, and she's like freaking out, I'm like, okay,
stop.
If I freak out right now, then we're all fucked. Like you have to like, I don't know.
Oh my god, she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
twins.
She's definitely pregnant.
With twins.
Yeah, lots of twins.
Like 4 twins.
420s.
420 kids. It's gonna be 20 kids and counting.
Yeah. I'm not gonna touch any of them though. Like ever. I'm not gonna change their diapers. I'm not gonna play with them. Nothing. Nothing.
You'll hire one nanny for 420 children.
Yeah, it'll be Jamie, and I won't have to pay her.
And you'll go work, and you'll never work enough to raise enough money for 420 kids.
No.
Guys, speaking of that, check out our Patreon, which is a tipping and reward website, and Justin needs lots of money for his future 420 children.
Exactly. Also to make the podcast better.
Also to make it better.
So we're gonna get a mic for each of us. We're gonna get headphones. We're gonna get like a station.
Are we getting headphones?
Yeah, man. It's gonna be awesome.
We'll do it. I think iTunes is the next priority.
iTunes. We're gonna iTunes the shit out of this place. Yeah.
Mics and shit, and
then
like merch.
Mics and then merch. We're gonna get T-shirts, but the thing is we gotta get the rights to sell that stuff, which I'm figuring out.
The rights to sell outside the comfort zone?
Yeah.
Is that a thing already?
Yeah, no, we have to actually like copyright it and everything, which I'm working on.
Cool.
I'm actually learning it at work, so I'm gonna use that when we actually do it.
This is very exciting.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys want to go out and donate some money and get rewards in return, like shout outs or like noises in the background,
oh my God.
Or
like somebody's just like riding their
like people having really big dicks revving their engine outside, just being a total fucknut.
Hey, it's a Jetta. It's a Volkswagen Jetta that made that sound. So yeah, the people that it's not even like you're not even like donating.
No,
like, you're just putting your money towards awesome stuff. Like if you give us $1, you get to watch all of this like all these
behind
videos.
the scenes stuff. Justin watched porn.
I watched porn, and then you guys watched me watch porn.
He's a Christian-loving, God-loving boy who watched porn.
I sinned on camera for you.
He
so I mean,
sinned and came at the same time to this porn.
I was just like, oh my God, God hates me.
Essentially, this is porn. Go watch Justin's porn.
Yeah.
So, if you guys want to check out our Patreon, it is down below.
It's
and,
awesome.
you know, we appreciate you slightly more than our regular viewers who don't support us, but we still love you. But we
love everybody that watches, but we love these people more.
We love them
These
more.
people are part of our family. We know Bethany Drake. We know MellyTheKitten. We know Alex Maynard. We know
Alex Maynard 09. We know Patrick at poetryslam.show. We know Aaron.
We know Brookie Baby 888. Come on, like Drew?
Drew, come on. And then
Michael
we also
and
know Elijah. What's that? What's that?
Yeah, we know Elijah.
Yeah.
We Skyped with Elijah.
We know Elijah.
Everyone knows Elijah.
Why don't you know Elijah?
She's Australian.
She's great.
She's awesome.
She's actually really great.
She actually is really awesome. Okay,
and also MellyTheKitten has a GoFundMe. It is MellyTheKitten. Go check her out and help her. Go fund her. The Jet is back. Why is he doing this stuff? Why is he being...
He's just going in circles.
He's doing some laps in his Jetta.
He's looking for us. That's what he's doing.
He's like, where are they?
He's watching this live. He's like, I know they're here somewhere.
This is outside my comfort zone.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so thank you guys.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
You're wonderful. Our podcast.
Beautiful.
And if you haven't seen our other podcasts, go watch them.
Go watch all of the other 58.
Also, we have a new end slate. It was on the previous video, but ready? Watch the new end slate. Here it comes. Boom. I want to talk about a crazy lady who loves Jesus, but hates homos. So she hates gay people, but she loves